Guys, so the question is, what if nothing happens on the night of October 21st? Well, then nothing happens. But there is no other date because the calendars cannot repeat again. It's a leap year, okay? You're only going to get Christmas in July one time. Christmas in July, that's month 7. And we're in the final month 7. On the Torah calendar, last month was month 7. That's why September 26th was so coded. And this coming month, this month we're in right now, Tishri, that's the final month. That's where everything is coded. Month 7, September. There is no more calendars. There's no more dates because it's a leap year. September 26th was so coded. I could not see past September 26th. But obviously it's a leap year. So for people to say, oh, what's the next date? There is no next date. The date is over. It's over, Johnny. After this, 9/11, 7/11, there's only one day that 7/11 is 9/11. And that day is precisely the night of October 21st. Could it be October 22nd? Sure, I could be a day off. But October 22nd, if I had to choose, I would choose October 22nd. But October 22nd is way too coded. Too many people know October 22nd when it comes to the 22 code, the September 22nd code. So that's why I'm picking the very, very, very late night of October 21st. I don't know why they gave you 3:20 p.m., but I'm still picking the very late evening of October 21st. The last few minutes. If nothing happens on that day, then nothing happens, and there is no more there are no more calendars that connect to this date. 7/11 is 9/11. There's no more. So it's gonna happen on that day, or it's gotta happen on that day. And if it doesn't, then I guess the Rapture video people win. They're 7-day, they're looking at every single day for the next 6 years. Maybe they win, but I'm only looking at one day, and that date is September 26th. And that September 26th connects precisely to the very late night of October 21st and maybe October 22nd. But I'm looking at the night of October 21st. Guys, if you watched the prior video, I talked about the blow off top. And the very next day, this is October 14th, we're already at 490. It went up today to 498.83, almost 499. Pull back a little bit while I'm recording this, but 499 almost. Unbelievable. And here's the Fear Greed Index. And now we are officially in extreme greed right now. Extreme greed. And look at this. So this is the cover of the, I can pull it up, but I saved the screenshot from many, many years ago. This is the cover of the Economist magazine. One of the things on the Economist magazine from December of 2019. So one of you can find it, but December of 2019. And this was the chart, December of 2019. And I'm the one that drew that red line on there, obviously. That red line represents the double top, and anything above that red line is the blow off top. So let's look at the real stock market. Guys, a second grader can see this. You saw what I just showed you on that chart right there, right? That yellow line I drew right here, this yellow line is precisely the double top. And anything above that yellow line is the blow off top. And this is the S&P, SPY, the SPY, which is the S&P 500. This is the actual stock market that every trader, every 401k, everyone compares their charts to. This is the actual stock market right here. So you saw that on that Economist cover, a precise connection to that Economist cover. We had a straight leg up, then a little bit leg down during the Shemitah in 2023. And then all of 2024, we've had this straight skyrocket up. And the Economist cover shows the next leg down after this yellow line, after this blow off top that we already accomplished on the real stock market, the S&P 500, is straight down. So telling you, extreme greed. And here's what Hal Turner posted this morning, some covert intel, subscribers only. Senior officials say Israel will strike Iran after completing all coordination with U.S. Netanyahu meet with ministers tonight. It appears to me that Israel will be attacked tomorrow, which is October 15th, but that does not match our calendars. So nothing will happen unless our calendars tell you it's going to happen. And the calendars do not have October 15th on the board, but they do have late October 21st on the board, like 11:50 p.m. Eastern time. Like the last 10 minutes of October 21st is what I'm looking at. Probably the last 90 seconds of October 21st is more likely, because midday is exactly midnight And the closest you have to be to midnight. So I'm looking at the very last 90 seconds of October 21st, or even in the very, very, very early morning of October 22nd. But that's what they're showing you is the very, very late of October 21st. Either way, the reason I'm showing you this is because every one of you, including myself, has been saying we don't make it to the November elections. And finally, this knucklehead, Hal Turner, whose fake covert intel is never correct on dates, is finally telling his dumbed-down subscribers that it's starting to become clear to me we don't make it to the November election right here, is what he's saying. So either way, that's what he's saying right there. He said something happens tomorrow. I can tell you that nothing's going to happen tomorrow. But Netanyahu returned to government meeting 90 minutes after leaving abruptly with his military secretary. A few minutes later, he stepped out again. No details provided, likely classified. So bottom line, we're on the verge of World War III. The market is completely juiced beyond belief right now, just hours after I posted that video. And it's going to be more juice by the time we get to next Monday on the NASDAQ. But the S&P 500, as you just saw, is completely out of control at this point. Guys, here's a great comment from Bart. The video for Monday by Imagine Dragons, which premiered on September 24, 2021, shows TV broadcasts of global catastrophe scenarios that doom and end world-like wars, meteors, invasions, earthquakes. At the end of the video, frontman Dan Reynolds travels up an elevator and outside into the fallout with a gas mask to receive a newspaper of the world's end. He quickly re-enters the bunker before a meteor strikes the front. Watch this. So the song is called Monday. And look, it says on the bottom here, it says wrecked Monday enemy, okay? All between the lines. But the song is called Monday. The length of the song is 7-3. If you remember the I Pet Goat floor, the number and letter on the floor is 7C. And C is the third letter. That's your 7-3 coding, which is a precise match to our January 30th date, which is actually October 22nd. Okay? But September 24th, check this out. All right, I showed this in a prior video. A German politician did not predict an apocalypse September 24th. He just misspoke, supposedly. Yeah, whatever. And the timestamp is 723. Watch this. So we're talking about September 24th. We're talking about September 23rd. Watch this. This is why you have to know your calendars. So the date we're looking at, every single video is September 26th. On the Hebrew calendar, that day was the 23rd. Okay, Elul 23 was the date on that calendar, September 26th. At the end of September 26th, because we're looking at the very late night of September 26th into September 27th, watch. You also have this album cover. It says September 24th, nothing was the same. So this song, Monday, precisely released on September 24th, with all our September 24th coding and September 23rd and 22nd coding, all that is a precise match to this day, to the day we spoke about in every video last month, Shumni Ezrat, okay? That's September 24th coding. See how it says 22? Tishri 22. This is how they confuse you. So all you have to know is the September 24th album, Monday, is connected to our date we're looking at, the 22nd. If you go to the 22nd on the Torah calendar, right here, that's your Shumni Ezrat, right there, that date. Every single thing is this September 26th. I'm telling you what we're looking at is the very late night of September 20 or of October 21st. The last 3 minutes of October 21st. Can't say October 22nd because it's too coded, and most people would know that. But I'm looking at the very last 90 seconds of October 21st, or very, very, very late in the day. So nothing's going to happen during the day of October 21st. I don't know why they coded 3:20 p.m., but if I'm looking at a day and they say midday, well, midday, obviously, the day starts at noon, and the middle of the day would be around midnight, October 21st, right at about 11:50 p.m. Either way, the song Monday, connected to September 24th. Look, September 24th. Once again, September 24th is Tishri 22. There is your October 21st and the 22nd coding. Nothing was the same. By the time we get to Hoshna Rabbah on the true calendar, by the time we get there, nothing will be the same. Okay? So, bottom line is, this Monday song connection is precisely that day. And check out the song Manic Monday. Guys, you can't even make this up. Manic Monday came out on the day December 23rd. And the other date in the UK was released on January 27th. What's January 27th backwards? 721. 721, the exact day on October 21st, Tishri 21. Tishri means 1 and 7. But check out December 23rd. And there it is, connected to Monday, the song by Imagine Dragons, Elul means 12. Exactly September 26th connection to the song Manic Monday and the song by Imagine Dragons called Monday. Guys, I'm telling you, they're putting it right in front of our face. And if you look at the Iran news and all the other stuff going on, it's out of control. We're looking at the very, 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 very last minutes of October 21st. Things are going down, but that was a great comment. Another comment from that prior video when I was talking about the blow-off top. In that prior video, Robin here says, the blow-off top, when you kept saying it there, was this image in my mind I would like to share. I pet goat too. The guy in the robe with the golden, with his top head off like a blown off top, the guy with the stock market in his eyes, and that is also when the snake or serpent runs off. Okay, so I'll show you that in a second. But the serpent, I didn't even know that was the serpent next to that stock market collapse. I'll show you in a minute. But the reason she brought up the serpent or the snake is because the prior video you saw, Reptile Awareness Day, Reptile Awareness Day, seriously? The October 21st. And check it out. So let's pull up iPet Goat 2. All right, so like I said earlier, here's that apple rolling next to that 7C, 7-3, which is a precise connection. If you watch those other videos, a precise connection, January 30th, which connects to the date, January 30 connects to our date, October 22nd. The night of the 21st, and most of the world will be the 22nd. So there's your 7C with the apple splitting in half and a lotus flower coming out. And if you watch the other videos, you'll see the lotus flower is connected to the September 26th date. And that V on his head is the 22nd letter. And here comes Psalm 23, the date September 26th. And if you remember that little clip I had, the exact moon phase right here was the exact moon phase on September 26th. And this is what Robin was talking about, this scene in a separate scene when the snake runs off. But here's the snake right in this scene right here. And if you look in his eyes, I can't pause at the right time, but if you look in his eyes, you'll see that it says 5-6. 5-6 right there, 5-6. And our date 5-6, let me show you. Stock market collapse, more coverage, 5-6. Let's check it out. And if you watch the other videos, because I'm not going to repeat myself, but the Jews use two calendars. They're 6 months apart. And this calendar we're looking at is 11 minus 6 is 5. Why are we looking at this calendar? Because it's the first Gentile month. Okay? And the date 5-6 is exactly this date right here, 5-6, January 18th. So you go to January 18th right here, the 18th, which is our January 30th code. All you have to know is it connects to September 26th. Bottom line is, January 17th, if you look it up in 2024, was the day of the International Day of Judgment. Right here. And that 5-6 market collapse war coverage, and this is why I'm saying that the collapse happens in the middle of the night when the market is closed, except crypto scam and the Bitcoin and all that nonsense is still open. So the monkeys can watch their value and their portfolio that have crypto go down in value. And 5-6 right here. So here, the Jew month 11 minus 6 is 5. Stock market collapse exactly on January 18th. Connect to our September 26th date, which is connected to October 21st and 22nd. If you don't understand that, go watch the 9,000 other videos, and you'll clearly understand why September 26th was so massive. And it's a leap year, so it's connected directly to the first Gentile month. Let me show you. This is the first Gentile month right here, January, and the date is 18. So here is the first. Here's the current Torah month. Now check out how they confuse the hell out of you. See, there's the 17th and 18th, right on October 21st and 22nd. But on the Hebrew calendar, right here on the Hebrew calendar, we're in Tishri, month 1. So they're taking this Tishri date, or Tishri month, Tishri month, and using it over here on the Torah month. Real simple. All they're doing is taking the current Hebrew month and using the Torah date, 17 and 18, October 21st and 22nd. That's what connects to this whole IPEC Go 5-6. And if you watch the September 26 videos about the market, how the market topped exactly back in 2022, exactly on January 5th, that's what they're showing you. The market's going to top right here on this date, the night of October 21st, sometime into October 22nd is what it shows. I mean, guys, come on. It says 9/11. See how it says 9/11 right there on the movie 23 that came out on February 23rd? Right there, February 23rd is when it released. Look at the date, February 23rd. And remember, it says 9/11, and we're talking about 23. And here we are. Here we are. Month 8. You see month 8 right here? And what do we say? The calendars are 6 months apart. So 8 minus 6 is 2. So this is month 2. And let's look at the 23rd. It's the 19th. October 23rd is the 19th. Let's look at the 19th on the Hebrew. Guys, this is so simple. Look, the 19th right there. October 21st is connected to that movie 23. Come on, man. How do people not see these? As you may notice, I record a bunch of clips over a span of a couple days or what have you and paste them all together. The reason I'm telling you this is I already edited the video, but this I had to add in there. This is unbelievable by this person whose name I can't pronounce. But this person says October 22nd at noon on the Julian calendar is 24666. I never even look at this stuff. Look at So as you see on the Julian calendar, which I've never even paid attention to these dates because I don't even know what this means, this Julian date, but the date is 24666 on October 22nd. Unreal. And this is the date we're looking at, the 17th and 18th right here, October 21st into the 22nd. And now look at this link that this person left. If I click this link, watch. Guys, are you kidding me right now? 9/11 and October 21st. Look at this. So, as this person say, date on October 21st is Tishri 19, which is 119, and it's October 21st. So the only day that's 9/11 and October 21st. And this person said, you know, if you do that, think this is the gematria of this. WW3 is 119, spelled out 119. You can see that Civil War 119. Is right there. So in that little clip, you literally saw October 21st and Tishri 19. Come on, guys. Come on.